Hey everyone, it's Russell Morlock here with eXp Realty. I'm a licensed realtor in Kelowna, British Columbia. And today I'm going to be taking you on a community tour through the downtown core. This area is just amazing how much effort the city of Kelowna is putting into revitalizing the downtown and has really transformed it over the last couple years. So let's go check it out. So here in downtown Kelowna, I'm combining these into two spots where you do have Kelowna North and you do have Kelowna South. But generally when people are looking to live in the downtown area, you combine these two neighborhoods into one search. So there is a discrepancy in prices between the north and the south, with Kelowna North being more expensive than it is in the south. But let's just go through what an average single family home price is going to be here in downtown. It'll be on average $935,000 for you to get a single family home. And I'll show you what that kind of offers and some of the other things, because there is some really older character homes, and then you can go and see some really new, some pretty funky stuff of people demolishing these old single family homes and just kind of turning it into either some higher density or a really nice single family home. Single family homes make up about 32% of the downtown core in terms of inventory. Next, you have townhouses. Townhouses are going to come in at an average price around $742,000, and this makes up about 9% of the overall inventory you see in the downtown area. So here's some of the really cool features that you'll see in downtown, where you have these infill properties where there used to be a single family home. They split the lots in two and they build two different livings. You have some people that even turn them into just a really nice single family home. So right here we have an example of what the average single family home is going to look like in the downtown area. So you have these older homes built in even the 1940s, 50s, and 60s that make up the most of this neighborhood. You're going to get around maybe between 12 to 1500 square feet, and it's typically a 2-bedroom or 2-bathroom. These homes typically are on very, very big lots. So just like I showed you before, where you have seen those infill constructions, this is why these homes sell for a premium, because you see a lot of developers buy 4 or 5 in a row, and then they make a large condo projects like we'll show you later on here. So this is the main reason that everyone that wants to live in the downtown area does, is because of Bernard. So it has so many shopping centers, so many different restaurants, just a lot of local flavor right here in Kelowna. And it's just amazing. You can see there's some really new condo projects that are happening right in this area. You got like the Bohemian Cafe, which is just one of the best places you can go get breakfast from. So part of that downtown lifestyle is just being able to walk to everything that you need. So Safeway is just located right down here in Bernard. You can go walk to get your groceries. You can walk to all your favorite coffee shops. You can walk to all the restaurants that you want to go to. And you're really, really close to the water being in this area, which tends to be one of the main attractions that people come to for the summertime. Having that walk along the boardwalk is one of the best ways to start your weekends in the mornings, and then you make your way up through Bernard and go visit a coffee shop or even go for breakfast. And with it being obviously centrally located to everything in Kelowna and all the condo development going on, the downtown area seems to be where everyone's wanting to move to. Even if you were to get one of those older character homes and potentially infill it and build higher density home, it can bring you a really good return on your investment from a real estate perspective. That's a little bit different than, to say, buying rental properties. That's kind of the cool thing. If you were to pick up one of those older homes, it does have that added potential in years to come that it can really bring you some wealth. So now we're just going down right past the water here where you have your Cactus Club, and then in the wintertime here, there's this little skating rink in downtown that's pretty cool. It actually has its own Zamboni that goes out every once in a while and cleans the ice. But you got the yacht club. That's a very popular place for everyone to store their boats, and it has a restaurant attached to it as well. As you keep coming down Water Street here, you have the really nice Delta Hotel, the casino, some other beautiful restaurants that you can eat on. And now we're coming through to where a lot of the condo development has gone on. You have some really early developments like the Dolphins, the Lagoon, Discovery Bay that kind of happened in the early 2000s. Now we even have One Water that's just got built in this last year or two. That's just an unbelievable condo project. It's one of the nicest projects that I've ever seen. It's truly world class for all the amenities and the high scale finishings that it did. So how does downtown compare to all the other neighborhoods in Kelowna? So it does have a 10 out of 10 rating for daycares. For parks, it's rated 9 out of 10. For restaurants, groceries, it is rated 10 out of 10 with it having so many options. And in terms of schools, if you are to live in this area, there's an option all the way from kindergarten all the way up to grade 12 for people who are going to schools. There's tons of elementary, middle schools, and the high school located in the downtown core. In terms of quiet, so this is what downtown kind of is a negative for, is it does have the highest crime rate in all of Kelowna, which makes up for probably where a lot of the petty crime does happen in the area. So when you are parking your vehicle out on the street, you do have to remember if you're parking it overnight to keep it locked or not have any valuables in there. So here's another major attraction that we have in the downtown area. This is gonna be the 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 Mountain. So a lot of people love coming here to go on the beaches or to walk their dogs, but it's most famous for the 𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 Mountain hike. So it's about a 30-minute hike that you head up this trail, and it has a beautiful outlook of the entire lake. This just seems to be one of the most popular places that people tend to visit to in the summertime. And even here in the middle of February, it has a lot of people still, because of the mild climate that Kelowna has, a lot of people still using the hiking trails. There's disc golf right out the way. It's just a beautiful place to come down to. So let's touch on condo prices here in downtown. You're gonna see an average price of around $560,000, and this is gonna be more depending on what building you live in. Obviously the towers, you see more of a premium price per square foot, where you do have some of these wood frame construction homes that do have a cheaper price point. This does make up over 58% of the inventory in downtown Kelowna are condos, which is what it's known for. It's that lifestyle choice of minimalistic, where you don't have a ton of square footage, but you're close to absolutely everything, and you and your family can walk to almost everything that you're gonna need, and you essentially kind of almost just stay in this neighborhood, and you don't venture out too much because you don't have to, and you adopt that lifestyle. If you're someone that's thinking downtown lifestyle is going to be ideal for what you're wanting to do and considering making the move to this downtown area here in Kelowna, I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can book a call with me and we can go through all the details of what it'll be like if you were to move here in downtown Kelowna.